truck rattling down a red dirt lane. Radio loud, singing through the window pane. Cooler in the back, dreams in the bed, laughing about the words we ain't never said. Sun setting low like a match on fire, hearts beating fast, feet on the wire. Every mile's a song, every laugh's a ride, kicking dust and chasing time. Kicking dust, letting go, burning up these back roads slow. Cold beers, worn boots, windows down, sky so blue. Life's too short for waiting in line. We're kicking dust and chasing time. Bonfire crackling in the midnight breeze, cheap guitar singing off key. Some got plans, some just dreams. Out here it's all the same to me. Nobody's rich, but we're feeling fine. Broke in the pocket, but gold in the mind. Moon in our rear view, stars in our eyes, kicking dust and chasing time. Kicking dust, letting go, burning up these back roads slow. Cold beers, worn boots, windows down, sky so blue. Life's too short for waiting in line. We're kicking dust and chasing time. Well, we might be young, but we ain't blind. We know these nights don't last a lifetime. Final dust, letting go, catching memories we'll never outgrow. Bare feet, wild boots, chasing dreams under harvest moons. Life's too sweet for staying inside. We're kicking dust and chasing time. Street lights fading in my rear view glass, another goodbye I can't take back. Suitcase rattling on the worn out seat, empty roads and a heart off beat. You said love was a winding road, I took the curves a little too slow. Now I'm out here with the radio low, halfway to home, but nowhere to go. Halfway to home, lost in between the man I was and who I should have been. Your voice still echoes down this line, tangled up in miles and time. I ain't right, and I ain't wrong, just halfway to home. And to coffee at a two-pump place, your name written in the steam on the glass. Dreams run wild when the wheels won't sleep, trading memories I can't keep. Halfway to home, lost in between the man I was and who I should have been. Your voice still echoes down this line, tangled up in miles and time. I ain't right and I ain't wrong, just halfway to home, too far gone. If love's a road, I miss the sign. If home's a place, it's in your eyes. But halfway to home, but you're still there. In every mile, in every prayer. The wind keeps pushing, but my heart stays. Halfway to home, halfway to stay. If love's a road, I miss the sign. If home's a place, it's in your eyes. Find way to home, but you're still there. Rode out of town with a hole in my jeans, pocket full of nothing but gasoline dreams. Left that dusty diner and a goodbye note, chasing a song only wild hearts know. The moon in my mirror, stars up ahead, dust in my lungs, no tears to shed. The radio crackling like a fire in the breeze, running on empty and gasoline dreams. Gasoline dreams and an open sky, nowhere to be, just you and the night. Burning down lines they said I'd never cross, finding myself in the things I lost. Gasoline dreams, rolling fast and free, chasing down a better me. Tiresome stories in a four-lane song, every mile's proof I was right all along. City lights fade and the mountains rise, painting my freedom across the sky. Gasoline dreams and an open sky, nowhere to be, just you and the night. Burning down lines they said I'd never cross, finding myself in the things I lost. Gasoline dreams, rolling fast and free, chasing down a better me. Ain't looking back, ain't slowing down. I'm just a soul that can't be found. Finally dreams in the open air, every lost road took me there. With the sun in my eyes and the world at my feet, I'm running wild on gasoline dreams. Gasoline dreams in the things I lost. Gasoline dreams, rolling fast and free, chasing down a better me. Morning mist rolls through the hollow trees, paints the river silver, floats on the breeze. Old cabin leans where the willows sigh, and I send my secrets to the open sky. Boots in the mud, heart in the clouds, nothing but the crickets singing out loud. Life moves slow on this forgotten land, but the whispers from the marsh still understand. Whispers from the marsh, calling me home, through the quiet waters and the broken stones. Soft as a prayer, wild as a spark, I'm never alone. With the whispers from the marsh. Granddaddy's ghost in the screen door slam taught me how to listen, not give a damn about the fast world spinning somewhere far, while I chase dreams in a coffee can jar. Whispers from the marsh, calling me home, through the quiet waters and the broken stones. Soft as a prayer, wild as a spark, I'm never alone. With the whispers from the marsh. Some folks find faith in a steeple's bell, I find mine where the cattails swell. Final whispers from the marsh, singing my name. Old mud roads, they ain't never the same. Soft as a sigh, deep as a scar, I'll always belong to the whispers from the marsh. Whispers from the marsh. Out past the fields where the blackbirds cry, there's a cut in the woods where the wild dreams hide. I built my first raft, carved my first knife, learned how to lose and how to survive. The town kept saying there's a bigger world, but I found more in that river swirl, with muddy feet and a heart untamed. The creek, oh, the creek knows my name. The creek knows my name, where I'm from, what I've lost. Carries my secrets like leaves in the wash. It don't judge, it don't call me a fool. It just hums an old song that I once knew. The creek knows my name better than I do. Skipped town once, chased a neon light, came back broken on a frostbitten night. Dropped my dreams like stones in the rain, and the creek just laughed, said start again. The creek knows my name, where I'm from, what I've lost, carries my secrets like leaves in the wash. It don't judge, it don't call me a fool, it just hums an old song that I once knew. The creek knows my name better than I do. Some folks find home in a two-lane road. Me, I found mine where the wild things grow. Found the creek knows my name, where I'm broken, where I heal, where dreams sink deep, but the heart stays real. It don't shout, it don't call me back, it just runs with the wind, it don't keep track. The creek knows my name, and it always will. Dust on my boots, sky in my hand, perched on this rooftop, king of the land. Lightning's a drummer, thunder's the bass. I hum a melody the clouds can chase. A rusty old barn and a radio hum, bottle of whiskey and a beat of a drum. Rode my dreams on the back of the rain, sang them out loud, loud, like I'm breaking the chain. Songs from the rooftop, wild and high, right in the wind, kissing the sky. Nobody listening, nobody still, but I'm a legend up here on this hill. Pages are flapping like wings in a fight, words spilling faster than the speed of the night. If they come looking, they won't find me. I'm somewhere floating where the thunder breathes. Songs from the rooftop, wild and high, right in the wind, kissing the sky. Nobody listening, nobody still, but I'm a legend up here on this hill. Let the rooftops crack, let the cold rain pour, I'll still be singing like never before. Found on the rooftop, mad and free, heart wide open to the storm and the sea. No gold to earn, no dreams to kill, just a voice and a sky and a lonesome thrill. Old screen door still creaks the same, dusty boots by the window pane. Sunset slow on the gravel drive, and I hear laughter from another life. Barefoot dreams in a backyard rain, rusty old bike with a broken chain. Somewhere between yesterday and torch, I still chase shadows on the porch. Shadows on the porch, dancing wild and free, spinning like the wind through the sycamore tree. Old songs humming through the kitchen door, I'm still that kid chasing something more, holding tight to the shadows on the porch. Mama's voice through a radio crackle, fireflies caught in a glass jar battle. First kiss lost on a 4th of July, still flickers warm in my midnight mind. Shadows on the porch, dancing wild and free, spinning like the wind through the sycamore tree. Old songs humming through the kitchen door, I'm still that kid chasing something more, holding tight to the shadows on the porch. The world grew loud, the days grew fast, but some kind of magic in me still lasts. Shadows on the porch, in the falling light, whispering dreams to the edge of night. Long after the world forgets my face, I'll still be dancing in that place with the shadows on the porch. Shadows on the porch. Got a tin roof singing when the cold winds bite. Old rocking chair sways in the pale moonlight. City lights are just a ghost on the plain. Up here it's only the stars and the rain. Crows in the morning, coyotes at night whisper my name to the edge of the light. I traded the noise for a whisper still, high on this lonesome hill. High on this lonesome hill, I'm free. No chains, no fences, just the wild and me. Lost to the world, but finding my fill. Breathing like the wind on this lonesome hill. Got a kettle on the fire and a dog at my side. Old love letters in a jar I hide. Time don't hurry where the wild hearts go. Just me and the sky and the river slow flow. High on this lonesome hill, someday they'll forget my name, but the clouds and the pines will sing just the same. Fine on this lonesome hill I'll stay, chasing tomorrow 1,000 miles away. No gold, no glory, just a heart to thrill, high and alive on this lonesome hill. She rode into town on a quarter moon night, boots full of stories, eyes full of fight. Carried the desert in the curve of her smile. Stayed just a heartbeat, stayed just a while. Smelled like freedom, wild and sweet. Dust in her hair and the sun at her feet. Told me no promises, told me no lies. Kissed me like thunder and vanished like sky. Dust in her hair, wind in her veins, gone like a whisper through midnight rains. Left me a song and a hollow stare, still chasing the ghost of the dust in her hair. Coffee was cold when I woke up alone. Her hat on the bed, but her spirit was gone. Folks say she's trouble, a runaway flame, but they never heard her laugh when she called my name. Dust in her hair, wind in her veins, gone like a whisper through midnight rains. Left me a song and a hollow stare, still chasing the ghost of the dust in her hair. Some loves are rivers, some loves are fire. Some just burn out and never tire. And dust in her hair, carved in my bones, a memory riding the edges of home. Wherever I go, she's always there, that girl with the soul and the dust in her hair. Sun cracks the ground like an old dry smile. Been 100 days, maybe more by a mile. But up by the rocks where the coyotes run, a wildflower bloomed under the burning sun. I got dreams like seeds in the sand, holding tight to this broken land. Ain't much rain, ain't much power, but you can't kill dust and wildflowers. Dust and wildflowers, that's my soul. Ragged and stubborn, but never old. Growing says hope's just a fool's kind of luck. But I see life in the cracks and scars, in every silent wish on a falling star. Dust and wildflowers, that's my soul. Ragged and stubborn, but never old. Growing where the hard winds howl for hours, living off dreams, dust and wildflowers. Dust around, final wildflowers, that's my way. Blooming bold in the heat of the day. When the world blows cold or the night turns sour, I'll still be here with dust and wildflowers. Yeah, I'll still be here with dust and wildflowers. Yeah, I'll still be here with dust and wildflowers. Dust and wildflowers, that's my soul. Ragged and stubborn, but never old. Growing where the hard winds howl for hours, living off dreams, dust and wildflowers. Yeah, I'll still be here with dust and wildflowers. I was born in a little town where the stars shine bright, with a heart full of dreams and a soul ready to fight. The wind in the pines calls my name at night. I'm chasing down the moon, got nothing but time. Under the midnight sky, where the coyotes cry, I'll be driving down that old dirt road feeling high, with the rhythm of the wheels and the world passing by. Under the midnight sky, I'll make my own goodbyes. I met a girl by the creek with eyes like the sea. She said, stay with me, boy, and live this dream. But I got wanderlust running through my veins. Can't hold me down, I'll never be tame. Under the midnight sky, where the coyotes cry, I'll be driving down that old dirt road feeling high, with the rhythm of the wheels and the world passing by. Under the midnight sky, I'll make my own goodbyes. Maybe someday I'll come back when the road's all worn, but tonight this cowboy's heart is free and torn. I'll keep moving on like the stars up above, finding a new place to call my home and a girl I'll love. Under the midnight sky. I'll make my own goodbyes under the midnight sky. Yeah, I'll make my own goodbyes.
Swing, humming low to the crickets sing. That summer night had a honey sweet air, and your flannel shirt had stole my stare. You handed me a glass of sweet iced tea, said you stick around, you might just see. Love don't always ride in fast, sometimes it shows up slow and lasts. Out here with the fireflies and front porches, rust-red barns and backroad courses, you and me just taking our time. No rush hearts and homemade wine. There's a kind of magic that the city don't know, where the stars shine soft and the kisses go slow. We're dancing where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches. You laugh like you've been here for years, like you've cried all your old tears. Now you're just breathing in this breeze, and I'm falling like autumn leaves. Out here with the fireflies and front porches, where love don't come with fine print clauses. We got hammocks hanging in a half moonlight, and all the time in the world tonight. There's a kind of peace that money won't show, where the silence talks and the small things grow. We're living where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches. Let the world spin wild out there. We got nowhere and we don't care, because everything we need is found right here on this sweet porch ground. Just fireflies and front porches, bare feet, hearts with open courses. Love that lingers like a southern song, slow but steady, deep and strong. Yeah, there's a rhythm in the old wood floor, and I ain't dreaming anymore. We're living where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches. I left a note on your nightstand light, said don't wait up, I'll be gone by night. Keys in the ignition, heart full of dust, ain't looking back, just chasing trust. You said I'd break without your name, but darling, I was born to outrun pain. This four-wheel freedom's all I need. just a tailgate goodbye. Radio playing my getaway song, highway humming like it knows I'm gone. That old dog's riding shotgun proud. We're leaving slow, but feeling loud. This is my tailgate goodbye. Dusty boots and clear blue skies. No regrets, just lessons earned. Some bridges lit, some pages turned. I won't miss what held me down. I'm heading for a better town. You lost your chance to make it right, so here's my tailgate goodbye. Maybe one day you'll understand why I slipped right through your hands, but by then I'll be long gone, singing my freedom song. Yeah, it's a tailgate goodbye. No more chains, no need to cry, just the wind and worn out wheels, and a heart that's starting to heal. I found peace in moving on with every line I'm driving on. So raise a toast and wave me bye to my tailgate goodbye. I was riding through the Badlands, sky-burnt tangerine. Heard a voice say left at the canyon, thought I'd gone insane. But there he sat, bold as brass, with feathers slick and black, a crow on my saddle horn, talking like a wise old hack. He said, "You're heading toward a showdown, boy, and your heart ain't packed no pride. But if you let me ride along, I'll be your eyes when you're blind." Crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers that came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry through the dust of no man's land. He knew where the water hides, where the lies get told the best. Said truth don't wear a badge, son, it hides beneath the vest. We shared jerky by the campfire while the wind forgot to breathe. That crow told me stories about lawmen who died beneath the eaves. He said, "You don't need bullets, boy, you just need a plan." I seen more justice from shadows than any badge ever ran. Crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers who came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry through the dust of no man's land. They say every outlaw's got a curse, but mine wears feathers and speaks in verse. And when the bullets fly and the silence grows, he'll be cackling truth that nobody knows. Crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers that came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry
birds say, turn around. Best believe what you heard, 'cause sometimes the wisest soul on earth ain't a man, but a bird.
There's a cactus bloom in the middle of the dust, where the wind whispers secrets we can't trust. A cowboy with a locket and a heart full of dreams, chasing shadows in the moonlight, or so it seems. I'm walking on a road that's never been paved, with a bottle of whiskey and the ghosts I've saved. The only thing I know is the stars up high, and a cactus bloom that refuses to die. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. I met a girl in a silver dress. Her eyes were fire, her soul was a mess. She danced by the fire, barefoot in the night. Said she was running from the wrongs and the fight. But the desert holds no promises, no sweet relief, just the sound of your heartbeat and the edge of belief. She kissed me once, then disappeared like the breeze, left a cactus bloom and a heart on its knees. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. They say the desert will swallow you whole, but I swear it's where I found my soul. In the thorns and the dirt, in the cold of the night, there's a bloom that's born from the darkest fight. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. So I'll keep walking till I find my way, with the cactus bloom to guide my day. And when the road is nothing but dust and stone, I'll know I'm never really alone. I was born with the sun on my face, chasing horizons, no time to waste. The town was small, but the dreams were wide. We built our future by the riverside, with a dusty road and an old guitar. I played my heart out under the stars, But the stars above the empty highway were the only friends I had that day. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. With the engine hum and the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. There's a story written in the dust of a love I thought would never rust. She left with the morning breeze, leaving me with nothing but memories. But I've learned to walk alone with the wind and the open road, and the stars above the empty highway, they'll never let me go astray. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. With the engine hum and the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. Every mile is a lesson learned, every turn is a bridge I've burned. But the stars are still shining bright through the darkness of the night. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. Oh, with the engine hum and the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. So I'll keep driving, keep chasing dreams, through the silence, through the screams, and the stars above the empty highway will be waiting for me someday. Woke up with the sun in my rearview glass, left that town like a shadow in the past. Got a glove box full of should've stayed, but I'm chasing miles, not yesterdays. Blank map and four wheels rolling, dust flying and a new life showing. No plans, just fuel and feel. Trying to figure out what's fake, what's real. Ain't rich, but I got steel and will, and a heart that knows how to heal. Blank map and four wheels, that's all I got, and it's all I need still. The radio crackles in a lonesome tune, dog in the seat, howling at the moon. No more waiting on someone's call, I found peace where the fences fall. Blank map and four wheels rolling, dust flying and a new life showing. No plans, just fuel and feel. Trying to figure out what's fake, what's real. Ain't rich, but I got steel and will, right, you're never on. Blank map and four wheels rolling, wind talking and the stars consoling. No end, no line, no deal. Just a highway soul behind the wheel. I'm alive and I'm moving still, with a dog, a truck, and a stubborn will. Blank map and four wheels, that's all I got, and it's all I need still. Got a Polaroid sky burning low and wide, pickup paint chipping but the speakers still ride. You're laughing in cut-off boots on the dash, singing like the summer ain't ever gonna pass. And every mile's a memory made in this beat-up Chevrolet. We're just back roads and bare feet, sunset slow with a warm breeze, a little wild, a little free, just your hand sliding over me. No maps, no need to be found, hearts racing in a one-light town. Yeah, love's real sweet in back roads and bare feet. Moon's rising over that cotton field, tailgate talk knowing every word's real. We ain't rich, but baby, who cares? We got a firefly sky and midnight air. Every kiss writes a country song, and we've been humming it all night long. We're just back roads and bare feet, sunset slow with a warm breeze, a little wild, a little free, just your hand sliding over me. No maps, no need to be found, hearts racing in a one-light town. Yeah, love's real sweet in back roads and bare feet. Ain't no city lights to blind our view, just stars, you and me, in the open blue. We're still back roads and bare feet, same old truck, same heartbeat, a little dust, a lot of soul. You and me just taking it slow, no plans, just driving around, with forever in this sleepy town. Yeah, love runs deep in back roads and bare feet.
I've been a ghost in my own rear view, driving fast just to outrun truth. Love was something I used to borrow, here today and gone tomorrow. But you, girl, you talk like Sunday, slow and warm in a small town way. You don't chase, you don't beg, you just smile and clear the haze. Now I ain't looking for a getaway, I'm done leaving hearts halfway. You pulled me in like a front porch swing, easy like summer, soft like spring. I ain't wired for goodbye today, I think this heart might be built to stay. dreams in a mason jar, singing barefoot under southern stars. And I was just a storm in boots till I found calm standing next to you. Used to pack up with no goodbyes, burning bridges just felt right. But now your love's a two-lane road that makes me wanna take it slow. I ain't looking for a getaway, I'm done leaving hearts halfway. You pulled me in like a front porch swing, easy like summer, soft like spring. I ain't wired for goodbye today. Maybe it's the way you don't need much at all. But whatever it is, girl, it's clear to me you're the place I'm meant to be. If I ain't chasing down another road, got everything right here to hold. You pulled me in like roots in clay, steady and strong, no need to sway. I've been a runner, but not today, 'cause this heart, it's built to stay. The highway, tank was low, sign said pies and coffee to go. Didn't think I'd find much more than a crusty map and a creaky floor. But there she stood in the cherry dress, flower on her cheeks and a little mess. Said, you look tired, want a slice? I said, darling, that'd change my life. Now I'm stuck between her smile and this machine, falling fast on strawberry pie and gasoline. She's got hands that heal and eyes that burn, and a heart that makes me wanna turn. I was driving fast through every dream till she hit the brakes on everything. Now love's the sweetest thing I've seen, right there with strawberry pie and gasoline. I came back the next 3 days, just need coffee, I'd always say. But she knew I wasn't here for Joe. She said, what is it you're scared to know? Told her I've been running wild, now I'm stuck in one small smile. She laughed and said, sit a spell, you can't outrun what makes you well. Now I'm parked between her porch and this old dream, falling hard on strawberry pie and gasoline. She don't ask for much but tells me true, love ain't fast and it ain't new. I was driving through like I always do, but she spun my world in something new. Now a kiss is more than in between, it's laced with strawberry pie and gasoline. She don't need a city light, she's a sunrise kinda right, and I don't miss that highway sign since I crossed hers and made it mine.
gasoline.
They said you gotta go to find yourself, so I packed my doubts and nothing else. Hit the edge of town like a bat out of wind. Thought I'd never look back again, but the road was long and the nights were cold. Silver dreams, but hearts turned gold. I saw the world, but I couldn't see what was already home to me. Turns out roots don't run, they hold you tight. Even when you're out of sight, you can chase the sun, ride the storm. But there's a place where your soul was born. You can plant your flag in desert sand, but only one place makes you stand. I found my fight, I found my truth. Turns out I never had to move. There's strength in staying and holding ground, and choosing not to turn around. I used to think that brave meant go, now I know it means grow slow. The porch light's on, the coffee's warm, these hands are rough, this heart's reborn. I'm not the one who had to leave to be the one that I believe. Turns out roots don't run, they stand their guard. Even when the wind blows hard, you can leave, try to outrun pain, but it still falls like hometown rain. You can build your life in far-off lands, but only one place understands. I found my peace, I found my proof. Turns out I never had to move. Restless hearts keep driving. I've got stars worth staying under. I don't need more miles to matter, but it still falls like hometown rain. You can build your life in far-off lands, but only one place understands. I found my peace, I found my proof. Turns out I never had to move. Let the restless hearts keep driving. I've got stars worth staying under. I don't need more miles to matter, I just need my thunder. 'Cause roots don't run, they dig in deep. They hold you up when you can't sleep. I once thought leaving meant you grow. Even when the road feels strong, I found my worth, I found my truth. Turns out I never had to move.